Hi, I'm Zandra with ZTZP, and I wanted to talk to you guys for a minute about this video that's gone viral. In this video, it's this guy, and he is physically walking his young lady. And so he walks her to the store. He has this leash around her neck. He walks her to the store, and then he puts the end of the leash on this cigarette, holder, and she sits down. She waits patiently. And so he comes out, he takes a drink, and he walks off. Somebody says, "Man, you gonna forget her?" He's, makes this gesture, and he goes and get her. She gets up, and she walks. And so this video has sparked so much dialogue. And, it's not uncommon, or it's not surprising that women are saying, well, what the, and why, and, oh, she's so stupid, and this and that. And men are saying, well, never, and that's why, women have this type of, name behind them or whatever. And so I looked at it, and I saw something much deeper than the feedback that, or the dialogue that was sparked from this. And so I want to kind of touch bases on toxic relationships, okay? Toxic relationships. And, me being me, I had to go and do my research and jot some stuff down. And so I'm going to give you the definition of a toxic relationship. So it says, by definition, a toxic relationship is a relationship characterized by behaviors on the part of the toxic partner. And these behaviors are emotionally and not infrequently physically damaging to their partner. But it says ... Keep in mind that it takes two individuals to be in a toxic relationship. I agree. 100%. I agree. And so I start to think, what makes a person stay, or what makes a woman stay in a toxic relationship? Again, I had to jot some stuff down. And so I came up with lack of knowledge of who you are. You never come into that full knowledge of your inner self. You are a queen. You're not a thought. You are not a whore. And you're definitely not a bitch. But again, you are a queen. Okay? You never, and it's another thought, you never realize your strength, your beauty, your gift, your talent, your worth. Okay? Something else that I came up with was never having that support of a strong figure or a strong person, a strong relationship. Maybe you were raised in a toxic environment, and maybe you saw your mother or your grandmother, your aunts or cousins or whomever, live in this type of relationship. And so it's become a generational curse, or it's become, commonplace. And so it's nothing wrong with, how you're being treated. Something else is being fed negative thoughts that it's acceptable as long as he's taking care of you. That's not true, okay? It's just not true. And that is a normalcy for a man to behave this way. Oh, it's just a man being a man. Women's supposed to be submissive. And I'll touch bases on that, because that's a whole nother subject. But, again, know your self-worth. Know who you are as a woman. Know who you are, your inner beauty, your inner being. Know who you are. Something else that I came up with is you just want to be loved. Well, who doesn't? We all want to be loved. We all want that companionship. We all want that somebody in our lives. But What are you willing to take? Ladies, wake up. You just never seeing a wholesome relationship and wanting the desire to be needed. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to be needed or feel needed. There's nothing wrong with that. But again, know your worth. Know your self-worth. You are a queen. I cannot stress that enough. Another thing is willing to take whatever is necessary for the sake of having a man in your life. Come on now. Really? Really? I'm sorry. If he doesn't know who you are as a woman, then you don't need him. You don't need him. And I see so many women saying, well, I mean, he hadn't physically put his hands on me, but he still treats you like you are on a leash. So many women, again, just like I just said, have never physically been touched, but yet they have that leash mentality. Okay? They do not physically wear the leash, but through their tolerance, they mentally allow that person to place a leash around their neck. And they obey as a trained animal. I'm going to say that again. A trained animal. And on this video, you can look at this lady. She had no look. It was such a blank stare. But she had been trained to act with this leash mentality. Wake up. Realize your strength. You are beautiful. Realize your beauty, your smarts, your wit, your passion, your ability to rise above it all, ladies. Please, you are a queen. Okay? You are a queen. And I'm going to say this. Submissiveness has nothing, and I say it again, nothing to do with enslavement. Those are two different things, okay? It's okay to be submissive, but to enslave yourself mentally or allow somebody else to enslave you mentally, take everything about you, who you are, and then you become who they want you to be. Don't lose you. Never lose you. Again, you're not a thought. You're not a whore. You're not just some loose woman. You're not a bitch. You are a queen. And I want you to really think about that. Get out of this leash wearing mentality and become the person that God designed you to be. I'm Zandra with ZTZP. Man, I'm out.